My last YouTube video ended with an account of how a deceitful Pevensey plumber insolently sent me a worthless unsigned cheque for money that he owed me. As he has not remedied that contemptible behaviour, and as I have since discovered two ways in which Checkatrade collects what they call verified reviews to use in their advertising, I am now remedying the lack in my previous video of Pevensey Plumbers Limited's top scoring reviews. My Deceitful Pevensey Plumber video published a slightly inaccurate statement of the review scores given to Pevensey Plumbers Limited because I had relied on Checkatrade's statement that they were publishing 97 reviews. This page from it states that 84 out of 97 reviews were awarded the top score available. In the middle of February 2022, I looked at the list of reviews again and noticed at the top of page 7 two verified reviews about replacing a kitchen tap in Pevensey in February 2017. The reviews were syntactically incompetent in different ways, but both used the words "turned up at agreed time," "clean and efficient work," "a pleasant to do business with." So it is likely that there are only 96 reviews, which may or may not have been verified. What follows was based on the web address checkatrade.com and links it contains to internet pages about Pevensey Plumbers Limited. The Checkatrade home page lets you look up a member by name, so you can select Pevensey Plumbers Limited and from there go to Pevensey Plumbers Limited pages to see its reviews. Before we go there, however, there are a few things on the Checkatrade website itself that I want to mention or examine. I was surprised to see this verified review statement. Members agree to request a review from every customer and not exert pressure on a customer to leave a review. The deceitful Pevensey plumber did not offer me a card and did not even mention the subject of reviews. At the foot of the Checkatrade homepage, there is a list of topics. As I would never trust a Checkatrade recommendation myself, I looked at why Checkatrade, and 2 of the 3 recommendations there reinforced my distrust. Millions of reviews! Our members give out a feedback card with each and every job, and we put the reviews online for all to see. That is untrue and does not conform entirely with what was said about members requesting a review. I've already mentioned that the deceitful Pevensey plumber did not offer me a card. Free to use. Checkatrade is a completely free service, and you can see the tradespeople's contact information straight away. We don't charge you a penny. It's usually much more than that, though indirect. Tradespersons, of course, pay recurring fees to be members of Checkatrade, and their inflated costs have to be passed on to customers. When I recently scrolled down half a screen on the home page of the Checkatrade website and read that if you have completed a project recently you can leave a review, I investigated what that involves. Which company do you want to review? Was any work carried out? What service was provided? What was the job, date completed? Write your review. Give a mark out of 10 for workmanship, tidiness, reliability and timekeeping, and courtesy. Was the final price as originally quoted, or more or less, or didn't you get a quote first? What was the approximate value of the work, and did you feel this was good value? That's nonsensical. Perhaps you're trying to ask whether the customer felt that the price paid for the job provided good value. Would you recommend this company? If you say no, you are asked, why would you not recommend this trade? A company is not a trade. You have to choose from the list of scrollable Checkatrade answers. Have you read our policy on resolving issues? No, I have not. I suppose you will be the judge in disagreements, as you are being paid by the defendants, while the public, you say, don't pay you a penny. Would you like your feedback published? By selecting yes, you are giving us permission to contact the trade to discuss the issue. The trade will have the opportunity to a right of reply. Would you like the trade to contact you to attempt to resolve the issue? Then you must provide details for verification. First and last name, postcode, mobile phone number and email address. Are landline only users excluded? Click Submit Review and Checkatrade will create an account for you. We ask for your details to authenticate and verify your review. Only the trade will see your name. I'm now returning to checkatrade.com Trades Pevensey Plumbers Limited. The limited plumbers seem to be one plumber. 9.97 is presumably supposed to be the average score out of 10 of the 96 reviews on the website. The company info is hogwash from Pevensey Plumbers Limited's own website, presumably unchecked by Checkatrade. A company started in 2016 does not have over 20 years' experience of generations of pews. Next, we have a reviews summary. 9.97 is said to be the average score given by 9 recent customers. 8 customers gave 4 10s, but 1 only gave pew 9 for timekeeping. So the 9 customers, if they were customers, gave pew 359 marks out of 360. What, quote, accuracy, 8 reviews, 100 means, I have no idea whatever. Let's get on with what are said to be verified reviews by customers. The Checkatrade website says, our members give a feedback card with each and every job. The oldest review is dated July 2016, so it is likely that only a very small minority of jobs have been reviewed. How many jobs have Pevensey Plumbers Limited done since July 2016? My invoice is PP1487, but it is headed Pevensey Plumbers, not Pevensey Plumbers Limited. The 96 reviews are on 10 pages. I'm displaying the reviews on the first 2 pages, the 20 most recent reviews, avoiding any personal bias in the choice, and excluding drop-down score breakdowns like this, which would be a waste of space-time. So I'm showing you just the first, so you can see that Checkatrade seems to think that timekeeping, tidiness and courtesy are as important as workmanship. The 96 reviews have changed since I published A Deceitful Pevensey Plumber. In that video I printed 3 reviews that had been graded 0. Now there is only 1 review graded less than 9.25. 2 reviews graded 0 have been deleted and highly graded reviews substituted for them. That deceitful substitution was presumably the work of Checkatrade itself, which claims to verify all reviews, or the work of the deceitful Pevensey plumber himself, if he is allowed to edit the web pages about his company. The 95 reviews graded 9 or 10 are decidedly atypical of normal distribution patterns of public opinion. Here are the 20 reviews for you to judge. Lee was fantastic at organising the shower and getting in contact to get it fitted. Hive Smart Thermostat plus radiator valves installation. Lee was great! Took the time to explain the process and on hand to deal with some technical issues from Hive's side. Thoroughly recommended. Replacing burned out shower pump. 10 out of 10. Recommended a suitable replacement pump, collected and installed it on the same day. Stuck to original quote, even though the job proved a little trickier than anticipated and took a little longer. First class all round. Lee installed a shower in our ensuite bathroom, suitable for a disabled person. A fantastic service. The level of workmanship was 5-star. Polite, tidy and respectful. Nothing was too much to ask of him. Would recommend him to anyone needing a reliable plumber who gives a personal touch. In the first 4 reviews, we've had 3 Lees and 2 Fantastics. So being on the lookout for patterns in vocabulary and expression might give clues as to authorship. Complete overhaul and upgrade of central heating system. Pevensey Plumbers responded immediately to a request from Checkatrade for somebody to quote for a major upgrade to our ancient 22-year-old central heating system. Lee and Curtis arrived the next day and carried out a detailed assessment of our requirements and followed up with a quote and a start date. The whole job was carried out with great efficiency and on time. Cannot fault the quality of the workmanship and the care and attention to whole job. New boiler, power flush, thermostatic valves, new pump, and the latest controls. In short, a complete new system. They are brilliant. Service the boiler and check the water filter. A great professional and friendly service. Very COVID safe also, and I paid exactly what I was quoted. They were recommended by friends and they were spot on. Would thoroughly recommend Pevensey Plumbers. Servicing the boiler. What lovely heating engineers who came to service our boiler today. Very efficient and so friendly and courteous. Would most definitely use them again. Glowworm Energy 7 35 kilowatt installation. Thoroughly delighted today by both the professionalism of Pevensey Plumbers and the quality of install of my new Glowworm Energy 7 combi boiler. Both Lee and Curtis are a credit to their profession. Thank you so much. Because Lee is a Glowworm accredited installer, the appliance also comes with a full 10-year parts and labour guarantee, which is a real peace of mind should anything fail on the boiler in the future. Punctual, tidy, professional, courteous and competitive on price to boot. Highly recommended. Fitted a new water pressure sensor. Very polite and courteous. Followed COVID regulations. Correct stroke honest diagnosis. Would use again. Thank you. Replacement of boiler. Excellent service from Lee and Curtis. They can't be faulted. Prompt, professional and courteous. Recommended wholeheartedly. Lee is a star! Check up on heating system. Really nice chaps. Friendly, knowledgeable and happy to help. The heating issue was resolved quickly and efficiently. Recommended, hassle-free, excellent value for money, great job, problem solved. Boiler check. Very professional. I would definitely recommend the company. Boiler repairs. Identified, sourced parts and repaired very quickly. Very good service. Fitted new shower pump. Very quick, friendly and 100% satisfied. Fitted a to-do central heating thermostat. Excellent company. Made sure everything worked and talked me through the new system. Convert water system from gravity fed to mains fed. Friendly and reliable. You could see they really cared about the task in hand. We were also very courteous and polite, especially as I was working from home at the time. Would definitely recommend and use in the future. Loss of hot water. My dad lost hot water and we assumed it was the three-way valve. Booked another plumber to go after work yesterday and he didn't turn up. Contacted Lee this morning and despite other commitments he promised my 81-year-old dad he'd fix it late afternoon. Dad was really pleased that Lee sorted the problem. We will be using his services again. Thank you, Lee. Replacement shower fitted. Lee and his workmate did a fast job and left the shower clean and tidy. It was an urgent job for an older lady with dementia in the middle of the August 2020 heat wave. She needed the shower to keep cool. Lee replied to my job inquiry within an hour and was happy to come straight out. Excellent service. Thank you. Toilet flush replaced. Prompt and efficient work. Removal of a waste disposal unit under the sink. Lee removed the waste disposal unit and redid the wasted water routing. He did it quick and the work was of the highest quality. The area was very clean and tidy when he left. I will definitely ask Lee again next time I need a plumber. I'm ending with this screen of grades currently said to have been given by customers of Pevensey Plumbers Limited during each month. To examine them in detail, press the pause button, which has replaced the play button bottom left.